knowledge. Slogan: the balance of remembrance and service is a double lock. The balance of remembrance and service is a double lock. So every time we remember that service is not just here. That's why Baba says the balance of remembrance and service. Because sometimes we look at service here. I'm doing seva, which is very important, whatever we are doing. But while we are doing what you are doing, what are we being here? So seva will not happen by what we are doing. Seva will happen by who we are being while we are doing. Who we are going to be while we are doing. So remembrance plus service, doing plus being. So I could be doing something at a center. Today Baba says you could be doing with family, you could be doing with work. We are doing everything, but here remembrance. And so when the remembrance is here, then whatever we are doing is service. It is seva. It is creating the new world. So it is the being. So Baba said, remember me in everything that we are doing. Constant happiness, constant happiness. So to shift our consciousness, the year is going to come to an end. The world is asking. Now the world is asking. First we were telling the world. Now the world is asking, okay, when is the world going to change? What is the future? How long will this pain and strife continue? Is there hope in the next year? The world has started asking. First, they were okay with what was going on in their life, but now, no. They are asking for everything that Baba has been teaching us. It's filled in the soul, it's filled in each one of us. Now, all that we need to do is become alert. Alert. The time has come where the world is started to getting pulled down. Today Baba says they will be descending, and now the descent is faster. The descent is faster. So just visualize a car on the slope. The slope has got steeper. The descent is faster. We have to be ascending. Very, very, very crucial times. Very crucial times. So we are living in time where the air around us where we are living has suddenly descended very fast, suddenly in 1 year. So we need to take care. If even for a few minutes I disconnect from Baba, which means I start thinking about here, I start thinking about people's behavior, situations in the world, disease. If I start thinking about Kali Yuga, doing everything in Kali Yuga, yes, that is my role. But thinking here only, Baba, Gyan, land of peace, land of happiness. Cannot have anything else here. So we are ascending, they are descending. Now we have to keep this picture in our mind. The world is descending, I am ascending. Earlier, where was I? I was here. Then I started moving up. Now this has descended further. So I need to remember when the collective consciousness of the planet descends, it is billions of people. It's billions of people who have descended in their vibration. The air becomes heavy. It's like air pollution, suddenly polluted more than what it was before. If I don't take care, I will get affected. I will get affected. And affected doesn't mean I'm leaving Baba. Affected just means sometimes a little thought of worry, sometimes a little anxiety, sometimes a little insecurity. What will happen? What if this happens to me? What if? How did this happen to them? I have descended. I need to now take care. I cannot descend even in one thought. I have to only ascend. Even if it's gradual, very slow, we will always reach our stage, provided we are constantly ascending. Not a single thought of descent. And so we need to take this swaman that Baba has given us. I am Baap Saman. I am just like the Father. Just like the Father. We should keep that line of last Sunday's Murli. As is my thought, so is your thought. As is my word, so is your word. And what is not mine cannot be yours. Cannot be yours. I have to hold on to that word. And every time there is a scene in my life, challenges will come. Challenges will come. Maybe even more. Challenges will be there. But in every scene, I have to ask myself, how would Baba think? How would Baba speak? How would Baba behave? I have to do that way. Just what Baba does, I have to do that. No other thinking, no other speaking. So then I'm constantly ascending. The end times of Kali Yuga going to be very, very delicate. And that's why Baba always says in the Murli, do you have the strength to cross the last scene of Kali Yuga? So we thought last scene of Kali Yuga would mean some war and natural calamity. Yes, all that will happen. But the strength to cross the last scene of Kali Yuga means the vibration of Kali Yuga. Do I have the strength to remain above that? Do I have the strength? Do I get affected and get pulled down? So do I have the strength to face the last scene of Kali Yuga? Which means, do I have the strength to stay untouched by the lowest vibration? Like people are taking care to protect themselves from the physical infection, we have to take care to protect ourselves from the emotional infection also. Emotional infection. So what are they doing? They're practicing social distancing. We also learned, okay, stay away, stay at this much distance. Baba is saying this much distance in vibration. If I come closer to anyone's vibration, I will catch their emotional infection. I will catch their emotional infection. So this distance. So I have to live with everyone, but inside here, live away from their vibration, live closest only to Baba's vibration. I cannot afford to consume anyone's emotional infection. How do we consume someone's emotional infection? Only one way, start thinking about them. If we start thinking about someone, why did they do this? How could they do this? We have absorbed their emotional illness. They made a mistake. They behaved wrongly. They should have not done it. But when I churn about it, then when I speak about it to someone, I have consumed their emotional illness. And when I consume theirs, then I speak to somebody else, I give it to them also. So same like COVID. Someone has COVID, I don't take care, I don't maintain my distance, I don't wear my mask, I catch the infection. Once I catch the infection, I go somewhere else and I give that infection. Same thing happens emotionally. I am with someone, I'm living with them, working with them, they are emotionally unwell, their behaviors are out of ego and aggression and manipulation. I do not maintain my distance inside. I do not maintain my distance, I get affected. Then I catch that infection. When I catch that infection, it becomes a part of my energy field. Now, wherever I go, whoever I meet, I will radiate that infection to them. And that's why Baba says, the essence of all the Gyan, remember only me. So if someone is doing something which is not right, I only have to remember Baba and create a thought for them. And what would Baba do for them? Create a blessing. Baba would only create a blessing for them. Baba would give advice, but Baba would give it with blessings. Who am I? I am Baap Saman. I'm just like the Father. I'm not going to say how, why, no. Baba's blessings. Blessings. Beautiful soul. Perfect soul. Perfect soul. Baba says, sweet children, powerful children, pure children. And he starts making us like that. I have to give the same blessing to everyone. And when I'm giving that blessing, I'm using Baba's Gyan. I'm using the point given into the Murli that give blessings even to those who curse you. Give blessings even to those who defame you. These are only making a mistake. So give blessing. So I have to use the Gyan in every thought. Then I'm connected to the highest vibration. Then I'm remembering Baba. And then I will be untouched, that lotus flower, untouched, only ascending. So, very sensitive times, we really, really need to take care. Delicate times, ascent is gradual, lower vibration is around us, but we also know it will get lower than this. It's going to get lower than this. Baba said they will cry in distress. And you have to be constantly happy. What does it mean? We're not happy like that in front of them and saying, wow, I'm very happy. No. Happiness means I'm constantly in the highest vibration, even if people around me are constantly in the lowest vibration. Baba says they will cry in distress. You have to constantly celebrate happiness, which means when I am at that highest state, then I become an instrument to give God's power and knowledge to them just by being who I am. People might not be ready to listen sometimes, but just by being at the highest stage, I am serving them. I am serving them. So I have two options. Either I get influenced by them or I get influenced by Baba and influence them. So take from there and give them. And that will only happen when I don't want anything from them. So this I have to remind myself every day. I need nothing from anyone. It's subtle. It's subtle. Physical way we'd say, I don't need anything from anyone. But very subtle. I need nothing from anyone. Nothing. I don't even need people to obey me, to listen to me. I don't need people to do the right thing. Baba is teaching them what is the right thing to do. I can advise them, but my mind is untouched even if they behave another way. That means I don't need anything from them. That means my mind is not dependent on anyone. This is a stage I have to reach. My mind is not dependent on anyone, any situation, any behavior of people, not even what's happening in my body. If my body goes through an up and down, my mind is not going through an up and down. So my mind is not getting affected by anyone if I'm constantly remembering him. So I need to put that in my consciousness every day. I am independent of everyone. I am untouched by any vibration around me. I am constantly connected to Baba, constantly connected to the land of peace and happiness. I am at the highest vibration. So when we wake up, the first thought of the morning is very, very important. First thought of the morning is very important. Our first thought is always good morning, Baba. Why did Baba teach us this? Baba teaches us like a kid. First thought, say good morning, Baba. Now, why did Baba say first thought, good morning, Baba? So that my first thought goes up there, Baba, highest vibration. So my first thought is good morning, Baba. Then my thoughts should be of gratitude. Gratitude to Baba. Gratitude to my fortune, my karma. Gratitude to people. Then we need to create one very powerful thought first thing in the morning. I am a golden aged soul. I am a Satyugi soul. We need to start using the word Satyug in our consciousness because Satyug is a vibration. Satyug is a vibration. Golden age is a vibration. Living in iron age, I have to shift here to a golden aged vibration. So I am a golden aged soul. Now we should stop saying I am a confluence age soul. I am a Sangam Yug soul. No, I am on Satyug soul. Because unless I create Satyug here, Satyug cannot get created here. So Baba said today, constantly happy. So which is Satyugi stage? So I am a Satyugi soul. I am a Bab Saman soul. These are early morning thoughts that have to be created here. First few thoughts of the morning. I am a Satyogi soul. I am just like the Father. I am Bab Saman, just like the Father. I am only a giver. I am a giver. I need nothing from anyone. I need to give an instruction to this mind every single day, many times in a day. I am untouched by anybody's behavior or situation. Why? 63 births, we are used to getting affected by everything. Kali Yuga birth, we got affected by anything and everything. And by the time we reached end of Kali Yuga, we were remaining affected most of the time. From there, we are going to shift to a stage untouched by anything, unaffected by anything, constantly remembering Him. So I have to give that instruction to my mind in the morning. I am untouched, unaffected by any vibration around me. Untouched. I remember only and only Baba. So these are early morning thoughts I need to put it. I am a Satyogi soul. I am Bab Saman, just like the Father. I am untouched by any vibration. I am only a giver. I'm only a giver. Satyogi soul is only a giver. I need nothing from anyone. So early morning, I put these thoughts which I have to become, because what I think is who I will become. Then let us repeat the same in every traffic control. Every traffic control. We cannot keep changing our swaman, our thoughts. They will manifest only when we use the same one for a very, very long time. I cannot have one today, tomorrow another thought, day after another thought. It doesn't manifest that way. We have to take one and hold it for many, many months to become that one thought, to become an embodiment of that one thought. So when I take a thought, I am a Satyogi soul, I am a Bab Saman soul, then I have to take that thought for many, many months to create a shift in my stage. So first thing in the morning, then every traffic control. See, traffic control is only for 1 minute, 60 seconds. And then sometimes traffic control the remaining 5 for 3 minutes. But many of us have experienced this. The music will play, the song will play, and the song will get over. And sometimes we really haven't been in Baba's remembrance for the complete traffic control time. We stop everything here, but sometimes things continue here, and before we know, traffic control song is over. But we haven't used it. We haven't used it. So if I am going through that struggle, that I'm not able to immediately become a point, immediately go to Param Dham, immediately connect to Baba, if I'm not able to do that, never mind. Let me take it one step at a time. Create your set of thoughts that this is what I will think every traffic control. I am a Satyogi soul. I am like the Father. I am untouched. I am a giver. Say the same one every traffic control. While doing that, we will cross the first hurdle, which is that, oh, traffic control song was there, but I was still thinking of what was going on here. We have to cross that hurdle. This is like a little exercise. I may not be able to touch my feet immediately when I bend, but if I just start bending up to the knee, that's good enough. Because if I bend up to the knee every day, very soon I'll touch my feet. But if I keep standing like this in the traffic control, which means I'm still thinking of here, I will never reach here. I will never reach here. So we have to start creating our own methods, that my time cannot go in my mind thinking about other things, because now I have to reach a stage where those thoughts have to be not just during traffic control, but that has to be my way of thinking throughout the day. Throughout the day. Traffic control is there for me to be able to create a stage and then hold on to that stage for the next 60 minutes. Then again revise that stage. Then be in that stage for the next 60 minutes. So I have to be in the same stage throughout the 1 hour, then enhance that in the traffic control, then throughout the next 1 hour. So I cannot just let that traffic control pass and say, okay, I did my traffic control because I stopped everything here. So that's why Baba said, Seva is not in what we are doing only. Seva is here. So lock, the double lock, remembrance plus service, both together. So let's take the same thoughts in our traffic control. Let's experience the same thought. Let's revise the same consciousness. And then we do the same before every meal. We all pause to remember Baba. But now, along with doing that, we need to remember what Baba has said to us. You become Bab Saman. I have to say it before every meal. I'm a Bab Saman soul. Otherwise, my food and water will not absorb what I want to become. And unless it absorbs it, it will not stay constant on my mind. I am exactly like the Father. I need to say it in my every meal. I need to say it in my every glass of water. Where is the water coming from? The water is coming from the iron aged world. The water of the city has the vibrations of the city. We remember Baba. We take that 20-second pause, silence, and remember Baba before our every meal. What about our every glass of water? What about every fruit we eat? What about a dry fruit that I would just pick up and eat? What about a toli piece that I will pick up and eat? What about my medicine that I will eat? Anything that I put into myself, anything I consume is coming from the Kalyug world. It will have a vibration of that world. And that is what pulls us down. Why is it taking us so many years to ascend? Because we are consuming the lower vibration. What we watch, what we read, what we listen, what we eat, what we drink. 5 things. What we watch, what we read, what we listen, what we eat, what we drink. This is coming from the old world. This is coming from Iron Age. If I consume it like this, I will come down. I will come down. So we need to take care. What I watch, read, listen. Only Baba. Nothing else of the old world. That's why Baba says in the Murli, no movie, no novel. So Baba doesn't say no WhatsApp, no social media. So, but Baba is giving us the message, no consuming anything from the lower vibration. Today Baba says, you cannot remember anything apart from me, which means I cannot watch, read, listen, anything which does not have Baba. It may be the best information of the world, but it is of the Kalyug world. It will have a Kalyug vibration. That is why it takes us so much time to reach the Satyug stage, because we have to stay in Kalyug, we are consuming Kalyug, but we are ascending. But we are ascending. But the easiest way to ascend is to block what we are consuming. Check what we are consuming. Like people take care of their diet, we need to take care of what we consume. So what I watch, read, listen should only have Baba. What I eat and I drink. So Brahma Bhojan, cooked with remembrance, eaten with remembrance. Now one more thing we can do. While cooking the meals, let's have Murli playing in the kitchen. Let's have Murli playing in the kitchen. Not just Baba's songs, but Baba's Murli. Let's have Baba's Avyakt Murli playing in the kitchen, so that the food, the water, the fruits, everything gets energized with Murli. If the Murli goes into the food, the Murli will stay here. The Murli will stay here. If the Murli goes into the water of the house, the Murli will stay here. And if there is anyone at home who's not listening to the Murli, they will also get the Murli through the food and the water. Because it's the vibration of the Murli. Every word of the Murli will go into the food and the water. So let's play the Murli while cooking. Let's have the Murli playing while we are eating. Remembering Baba cannot be only for 20 seconds. If I take 10 minutes to have my meal, 10 minutes I have to be very careful of the vibration. I cannot have ordinary conversations. here, there, iska, uska. I cannot do like this. Then I will again lower the vibration of my meal. So attention of the vibration is not just before beginning a meal, but completely during the meal, because the food is absorbing, and also water. Please take your 10-second pause to pause and remember Baba, and to add that ingredient, I am a Satyogi soul. I am Bab Saman soul. I have to add this to my water because my water is coming from Kalyug. I have to shift the vibration to Baba vibration, to Satyug vibration. Then I drink that water. Then I eat that fruit. Then I eat that medicine. So everything that is going in, when it is of a Satyug vibration, then shifting towards Satyug will become very easy. Very easy. But I want to go towards Satyug, but I'm consuming from Kalyug. I will be either there or I'll get pulled down. So we have to be very, very careful of the 5 things we consume: what we watch, what we read, what we listen, what we eat, what we drink. Let's make it a compulsory Srimad that we will study one Avyakt Murli daily. So Sakar Murli daily, Avyakt Murli daily, daily. Now is the time where we cannot listen to the Murli only once because the air is polluted. I need to study Murli at least twice. So revising the Sakar Murli during the day and studying Anavyakt Murli. Start from 1969, cover every Murli. There should not be a single word that God has said and I have missed it. I have missed it. I haven't heard. 1970, I was not there. So I haven't studied it. So that means God has come and given something and I haven't absorbed it into me. So every Murli starting from 1969 to 2018, every Avyakt Murli I have to study. I cannot miss a single Murli. Baba says, you called me, I came, I'm giving you the jewels. I cannot miss that. So every single day, one Avyakt Murli. And if we are in Gyan, in the family, in the Lokik, then let's do it together. Do it together. Study together, either in the evening or just before going to sleep. One person read it out, everybody's listening like a center. Even if there are 2 people, but it's like a center. We're studying the Murli. The vibrations will reach there. It will get absorbed in the soul. Every home has to now become a center. Baba has said, every lane will have a center, which means every home will become a center. Every home will become a center. So Baba, Baba's energy, Baba's living, everything when I do at home, it's a center. So my house becomes a center. So consciousness, this is Baba's center. This is Baba's family, and I am the instrument in this center. So how will a center instrument be? So we always look at our elder sisters and we say center instrument. Now we have to say for ourselves, I am center instrument. Consciousness shift, way of thinking, speaking, behaving will shift. This is Baba's center. I am center instrument. This is Baba's family. Baba's family. We are not going to the center now, some of us. So we have to make Baba's home that center. Now, not just Baba's home, now Baba's center. So, how would I be in the center? What would I watch? What would I read in a center? What would I eat and drink in a center? This is Baba's center. So, Avyakt Murli every day. Every day, every day. Even if I cannot study a complete Murli, 2 pages. But I need to absorb every word of the Murli. It's only when I consume everything that Baba has given that I will start becoming Bab Saman. Bab Saman, just like the Father. So the world has questions about what the new year will be. We are certain what the new year will be because we are only on one constant service of creating the new world by ascending in our vibration. So being with everyone, living with everyone, responding to every karmic account, but responding through the thoughts of knowledge, through the thought of Baba, word and behavior. So when we do that, so Baba says your karmic account settles. without any suffering, without any suffering. And then we are constantly happy, healthy, and wealthy with knowledge. Thank you so much. Om Shanti. I am a Satyugi soul, golden aged soul. See yourself very clearly distinct. I am a golden aged soul. My every thought is how Baba thinks. My every word is how Baba speaks. My face, my features reveal the new world to this world. My face, my features show the world this is the future. This is Baba. I fly to the land of peace. Being with Baba there, I'm just like the Father. And from Param Dham, the land of peace, I shower the world with Baba's knowledge. Visualize that shower. I, with Baba, in Param Dham, showering the world with Baba's jewels of knowledge, with Baba's purity, with Baba's love. It is reaching every soul on the planet. Each one is receiving Baba's love and power. Each one is recognizing the Father. The Father is revealed to the world. Each soul is saying, my Baba. Each soul is receiving their inheritance. The world has shifted. I am identical to the Father. Identical. Absolutely just like Baba. I return to my throne in this body. I am like the Father. My face reveals Baba to the world. My features reveal the future to the world. Om Shanti. Shanti.